So let's discuss Vellum attach. It's similar to end cloth constraints. So right now, Vellum attach is applied to the entire cloth. For this outfit, maybe it's fine because it's a tight fitting outfit, but maybe we want to actually see the cloth move around a bit more free to see how it would actually sim. So right now, this is just Vellum attach on the entire geometry, the cloth geometry. So if we turn that off, so it's right here, Vellum attach, and that's just connected to our wrinkle out or our skin out sim. So the cloth just directly attaches to that. If I click here to bypass and turn off that node, this is what the sim will look like. So you can see the cloth is falling down, and then his bottoms continue to fall off. So maybe we don't want it completely off or completely on. Maybe we want to paint a group around his belt line to attach with the Vellum attached, and maybe the upper half of his shirt, just to roughly keep it attached to his body before we adjust the cloth settings. So let's do that. So we already have a bottoms group, just the bottom, tops, which is the top group, but maybe we need some more groups. So maybe bottoms belt line and maybe tops shoulders. So we could just get a little closer to the model. Maybe, so right now we're on primitives. You could see the geometry here. I'll just double click everything. So that's everything, but maybe we don't want everything. So then I'll switch here from the arrow to the lasso picking. Let's see, shift click, do something like that. Or actually, in this case, it's going to be control click. So holding control, going around here. Yeah, that's basically where I want it. So then we're going to still keep all that highlighted, click tab, and group. So here's our group. Maybe I'll just drag it in order here. And I'll call this bottoms belt group, and we could just place that on the top here too, just so we could know what it is. Okay, and now let's do the top half. So right now the full body is selected, and then control, something like that. Yep, that's roughly what I want for this test. Tab, group, click enter, put the node right here, our group node. I'm going to change this to tops shoulders group. So that's the group name, and this is just the node name. I'll change it as well. So top shoulders, bottoms belt group. Okay. So we could go to our Vellum attach now, and we have some options here. So right now it's just constraint type attached to geometry, which you could also create this if you just click tab, Vellum attach, and you could do attach to geometry. So this, our third input here is connected to our skin, and in this case, actually, if we want to take a look, so this is our skin, and then this blast chops off his hands. So previously his hands were going through his body, and you could also see that deformations here may be too extreme. Probably have to reduce that from our previous video. We have the soft peak on this area to resolve some intersections. But now when we resim, we're going to see those deformations. So definitely want to smooth that out, but we'll see how it looks first. So blast, and then we go to our Vellum attach. And then, so not the target is what it's connecting to, but our actual group we could select. So we don't want the entire bottoms, we just want the bottom belt group. And you can see it right here. Here's all the constraints. And then we also want the top shoulders group. So there we go. So now both of those are connected. And we could resim. Go down here to our solver. Go to our camera. If you really want, you can click reset sim and click play. Well, cloth is still very loose, but it looks like his shirt is at least staying on him on the shoulder area that we wanted, and it looks like at least on the bottoms around the waist area. Let's sim 2 more frames. Okay. So connect it there, connect it at the shoulder. So that's what we wanted. So next video, let's work on adjusting the rest of the cloth. So that's just using Vellum attach and painting groups